What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today's topic: what you do in private shows up in public. Now, what does that mean? I would say the best way to describe this is, I'll describe it with an analogy. Let's say, or an example, sorry, not an analogy. Let's say you go to the gym every single day and you go alone. So we'll take out the factor of going with a buddy. So you go to the gym alone every single day and you train super hard. After 6 months to a year, you're probably gonna be freaking jacked. You're gonna be shredded, you're gonna look really good. And that's what shows up in your public life. Maybe you'll get more attraction from girls, maybe you'll get more respect from guys. So that's an example of doing the hard work in the dark and it's showing up later in the light. Another example of this is speaking. I am a horrible speaker. I used to stutter a lot. I literally have a series on my channel called Trying to Speak 60 Seconds Without Saying Any Filler Words, and I'm getting better at it as the days go on, but I'm still very bad. I say like, however a lot, and it makes you sound very not confident in what you're saying, and it makes people tune you out a lot. So the way I've been trying to improve that is by improving my speech by watching this person, Vin. I don't know how to say his last name, but Vin is a very talented speaker. He knows when to pause, when to use volume, when to use emotion. He's a very good speaker. If you want to improve your speech, I recommend watching him. But I will put a caution on this. When you learn stuff like speaking, you have to do it as well to get better at it. Now, what does that mean? In short, in order to get better at speaking, you have to speak. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that for every single thing. To get better at volleyball, you just have to play more volleyball. To get better at weightlifting, you have to go weightlift. You can learn as much as you want. I can learn all about pauses and when to speed up and when to slow down my speech. But the only way you actually learn is by actually doing the thing. You have to speak to become a better speaker. You have to swim to become a better swimmer. Michael Phelps he won 8 gold medals in 1 Olympics because he swam for like 3 years straight and did nothing else. That is what it takes to become a champion. That's because I've taken the time out of my day to actually learn how to speak better and also implemented what I've learned on how to speak better. I'll give you another example of this, of how if you just learn it and you don't apply it, then you don't really gain anything. A YouTuber I really like to watch is Hamza. I recommend his videos as well if you like self-improvement and you're a young man trying to improve his life. But if you've ever read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, Hamza has a really interesting way to read it that you wouldn't expect. Now, how do you read a normal book? You open it up and you read it from beginning to end. This is not how he advises to read it, because it is not a story, it's advice on how to improve your life. So the way Hamza, and I recommend to read this as well, is you grab the book, you open it up to a random chapter. Any chapter, it doesn't matter. It could be the first chapter, it could be the last chapter, it could be in between. It does not matter. But you read the chapter, let's say it's about looking people in the eyes and smiling more. You read the chapter about looking people in the eyes, smiling more. Then you close the book and you go outside and you apply that right away. This way, you're actually applying what you're learning instead of reading it beginning to end, because when you read it beginning to end, you're gaining all this information, but you're not applying. You can't apply 20 concepts of, look people in the eyes, stand up straight, talk with some clarity. Like, that's a lot of stuff to try to improve on all at once. You just want to try to improve one thing at a time. Maybe today I will sit up more straight. And then tomorrow I will start to speak more clearly to people. And then the next day I will start to look people in the eyes and smile more and pay more attention to what they're saying. That is my take. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.